Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Thunder, we got the Timberwolves game 1 in the Western Conference Finals, and I have a guarantee for you guys today that if this video does not go 3-0, every single person watching is going to get completely free VIP access for a day. So all you got to do, like the video and subscribe, and if we don't sweep, you're getting free VIP. And in case you guys are not aware already, we have 20,000, almost 21,000 people inside this Discord. We give you picks for PrizePicks, Underdog, Chalkboard, etc. All the apps in here from a real pro sports bettor. And of course, there are ups, there are downs. But in the long run, we are up 570 units since we started this group. Meaning, if you bet 10 bucks a slip over the past year with us, you're up 5.7K. Insane stuff. So you're all getting free VIP if we don't go a perfect 3-0. But in case you guys want free VIP anyway, you can also get 30 days for free. If you're interested, all you have to do is go ahead and download Betr with the promo code PISTONS, or really any app down below. But I wanted to highlight Betr in today's video. In case you guys have not heard of them, they are doing a 100% deposit match, meaning you put in 50 bucks, you have 100. You put in 25 bucks, you got 50 bucks. You follow what I'm saying? You put in 10 bucks, you get 20. They're going to double your first deposit when you use the code PISTONS, as you guys can see, and they are legal in all of these purple states on screen. So go ahead and take advantage. We're going to have Betr linked in the description. And without further ado, let's get right into the picks for today's video. Make sure to just leave a comment as well. If you join Betr, we'll get you 30 days in the group for free. Starting us off is going to be Rudy Gobert for less than 9.5 points. I got this earlier at a 50-50 price. Personally, I do think they're going to get that back. I don't know, though. Long story short, take Gobert for less than 10 points. You guys can see this. He's hit it in 8 of his last 10. And yes, I know he's had this like Linsanity game against the Lakers earlier this year where he went for 27 points and like 25 rebounds or whatever it was. But in the playoffs as a whole, he's played 10 games and he's gone below 10 points in 8 of them. The only times he's gone above it was in series closeout games, ironically, where he went for 27 against the Lakers and then 17 against the Warriors. The Thunder's defense against centers is top 3 in the NBA, as you can see here, giving up 16.5 points per game. Rudy Gobert plays about 28 minutes a game, so like 2.5 quarters, maybe a little bit less even. And yes, on the season as a whole, don't get me wrong, he was a little bit better than he has been in the postseason. He scored above this at about a 60% rate. He only hit this line at 40% clip, but in the playoffs as a whole, the Timberwolves have not needed him as a scorer, like at all, outside of like 2 games. So I expect Rudy Gobert to go less than 9.5 points. All the sports books and other apps are favoring this one up as well. So I'm locking that one in as the first pick on the lineup. For the second pick, we're going to take Isaiah Hartenstein for more than 2.5 assists. So we're going on both centers today. I love this pick personally. He's hit this in 6 of his last 10 games. He's hit it in 13 of his last 20. And then probably my favorite stat is 2 things, really 3. Number 1, he hit this at a 70% rate on the season as a whole. So in a full 69 game sample size this year, he hit this in 48 of 69 total games for a 70% clip. His potential assists per game are averaging about 5.5, meaning like he makes a good pass, someone has an open shot, and they miss. Obviously, we can't control that, but he's getting 5.5 potential assists a game. His minutes have not decreased in the postseason. He's playing 25-ish minutes a game against the Nuggets, sometimes even more, going for 33 in 2 of these games. And then also, as you guys can see, other apps are favoring this up tremendously, like Fanduel, MGM, Caesars, Sleeper, you know the drill. And the Timberwolves are a top 5 defense against assists given up, but specifically against centers, they're actually down at 10, which is still good, obviously, but a little bit worse than their overall. And they give up 3.4 a game to opposing centers. So hopefully Isaiah Hartenstein can get above 2.5 assists. Other apps are favoring it up, like I said, and that's probably the most important stat on the board. So those are my first 2 picks. And before I give you guys my favorite pick, make sure that you are tailing me on Underdog Fantasy if you guys have not yet. When you guys go ahead and download Underdog Fantasy, the link is down below as well in the description. Use the code PISTONS. They're going to hook you up with up to $1,000 for free. And they're going to hook you up with a Tyrese Halliburton 1-point special, meaning if Halliburton literally scores 1 point, you cash out or you get that added payout to whatever slip you're cooking up. So take advantage. Go ahead, download Underdog Fantasy. The links are down below. And let's get back to the video. They are my favorite app at the moment. Anthony Edwards is hopefully going to bring us home with him to go for more than 38.5 points plus rebounds and assists. And as you guys can see here, he's played 10 playoff games. The Timberwolves beat the Lakers in 5, then they beat the Warriors in 5. And you can see he's gone above this in 7 of 10 games. Now look, the last 3 games he played, really even the last 5 against the Warriors, he has been on fire. 39, 34, he missed it in game 2. But then at Golden State for 44, at Golden State for another 39. So even in these 2 road games right here, 44 and 39 as you can see. And then also most recently in the Game 5 closeout, he went for 41. If we take a look over here on the right side of the screen, the Thunder, are one of the best defenses in the NBA. But specifically against shooting guards, they are a little bit weaker. They're 12th in points against, 9th in rebounding, and 10th in assists, which of course is still above average. But the Thunder are a top 5, maybe top 3 defense. So we're getting a slightly better matchup. And you can also see some other apps favoring it up. Draftkings, MGM, and Sleeper are a few of them. And I believe some other apps might even be priced up at 39.5. Yeah, DraftKings is Fanduel, but they're kind of having it as an underdog. So I still like Anthony Edwards for more than 38 PRA. He's going to show up. He's the superstar of the team. And I think he shows out in game 1, especially considering the fact that the Wolves are very well rested. The Thunder are coming off a 7-game grueling series against the Nuggets where it just ended 48 hours ago. They had multiple games go to overtime or come down right to the wire, I believe. And yes, game 7 was a cakewalk, but I do think the Timberwolves are going to come out and probably win game 1. That is my bold take personally. Let me know what you guys think down below. I know the Thunder are minus 300, which is obviously a big favorite, but just my personal opinion on game 1, I do think the Timberwolves are going to steal one early on. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. So as I said, if we do not go a perfect 3-0, you're all getting free VIP. So Rudy Gobert less than 9.5 points, Hartenstein more than 2.5 assists, and then Anthony Edwards higher than 38.5 PRA are the official picks of the day. Make sure to send this video to your friends. Make sure to like, make sure to comment. And if you have not yet and you want to learn a lot more about how to become a profitable player, of course, nothing is guaranteed. There are ups and downs. I say that to you all the time. I'm the most transparent person in the space, I think. And the reason for that, in case you don't know, we have a public spreadsheet with, not joking, thousands of slips tracked. All of our hits, all of our misses. This is just PrizePicks. Here's 300 of them. This is just Underdog. Here's another 339 of them. Sleeper, you kind of get the point where I'm going with this. Another like 400 of them. Betr, like nobody else does this. And not only that, some of you are going to look at this and say like, oh, a spreadsheet's so easy to fake. Like obviously, like yeah, it is. Which is why we're also third-party verified on an app called Pikkit, in case you don't know. Meaning every slip you cash, every slip you lose. You can't delete your results on Pikkit or make them look better than they are. If you want to look us up on Pikkit, the username is @Banjo, BANJO. I encourage you guys to not only look us up, but I encourage you to go track your bets on Pikkit because it's free. And I encourage you to go ask whatever other YouTubers you watch that you think might be better than me, or you think might just be profitable, or people that you're paying for their Pikkit. Because it takes 5 minutes for someone to show you their Pikkit track record. And if they can't show it to you, it's a big red flag, in my opinion. Because if you're a winning player, like, why wouldn't you be able to show it to someone? Us, on the other hand, look us up. And I do full refunds on my VIP group. I'm sorry, I'm just hard selling you here. But guys, like seriously, I want to see you win, like genuinely. So if you pay to join my group, even if you pay for a month and we hit every single day, if we cash out every day for 30 days straight, I promise you that won't happen. But if we did, and you still came to me and said, I want a refund, I will send you your money back. Like, I'm that confident in my product. I don't give the picks in the VIP group. I have a full-time partner in here. His only job is being profitable, and I found him on Pikkit as being one of the most profitable guys. Hired him to come join the group. So trust me when I say you are in good hands. Hope to have you guys inside the group soon, and I will catch you guys all for game 1 of the Knicks.